Hello, and welcome to my review of Brawl. Personally, Brawl is not the best figure in the line, but still, if you're a fan of the Combaticons like me, in case everybody wants to know why I'm a fan of the Combaticons, it's because Swindle and Blastoff were my first two Transformers, and I'm a fan of military vehicles. And in case you didn't know, the Combaticons were Onslaught, the leader, was he turned into a personnel carrier with two cannons on the back. And Brawl, right here, of course, turns into a tank. Swindle turns into a jeep. Blastoff, a space shuttle, and Vortex, a helicopter. And in case I didn't know, Blackout, who is one of my other favorite Transformers from the movie, he was originally going to be called Blackout. I mean, excuse me, I apologize for that. Originally, Blackout was going to be called Vortex. And for some reason, Brawl was called Devastator in the movie. In case nobody knows, Devastator was the name of the giant Transformer that the evil Combaticons formed. And the Combaticons did, the Constructicons. If I've been making mistakes, I apologize for that. Anyway, when the Decepticons formed a giant Transformer, he was called Bruticus. What a name, Bruticus. Still, he was one. If in case you didn't see this first time Bruticus came, he knocked the slag out of Devastator. And for those who think Bruticus was bad, you should watch that episode. He literally devastated Devastator. But still, I'm a fan of the respected armies, both the Combaticons and the Constructicons. Anyway, we're talking about Brawl here. Excuse me. What I like about the figure is, mostly I like his vehicle mode, because it was one of the closest figures related to he's close enough to a tank. And right here, if you look hard enough, you see the Decepticon symbol. What don't I understand about the movie characters? It was only Blackout, Brawl, Bone Crusher, and Barricade that had actual colors. They weren't just gray actually, Megatron was metallic in the movie. Frenzy was gray, Scorponok was gray, and Starscream was kind of gray. Brawl was, as you can tell, he's green with a little black on him. Blackout, I think, was a metallic blue. And, personally, if Barricade turned into a jet, he could have been called Skywarp. Because those two had the same colors, black, purple, and white, and gray. You don't believe me? Find a picture of the Skywarp and Barricade and put them together, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Sorry, I just felt like stating some opinions. If y'all let me do a comparison to Skywarp and Barricade, please feel free to ask, and I'll make a video as soon as I can. Well, here's what the problem with Brawl is. The main problem you're going to have with Brawl is this transformation. So let me get to that in a minute. Right here. So far the tank, probably, just for some reason I've always been a fan of tanks. Mostly because they were bad to the bone, and these, the rims can literally destroy a car, like Brawl did, right, just before they were getting to the battle. And I like the camouflage look, making them closely related to the Combaticons. And also the cannons make them look bad, but Bone. Personally, I think they could have called him or Ironhide Trigger Happy. I'm just trying to be funny. Well, let me go ahead and transform him. In case you want to know why I'm transforming with my with one hand, it's because I'm holding the camera with my other hand. In case y'all didn't notice, I've been making videos with transforming my toys with one hand. And here's the fact: I've been doing it with my left hand, even though I'm right-handed. But hey, it's a talent. I guess I'm stronger in my left hand than I am in my right. The main problem with the toy is that I dislike is this transformation, which is not, in my opinion, the best. So hey, but then again, they all can't be winners. There has to be a loser in the toy line. And it pains me to say it, even though I'm a fan of the Decepticons, Brawl. That's another problem. If you're trying to transform them, sometimes that will happen. Well, if you excuse me for a second, I'll snap it back on. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I can just, I guess you can tell I've been talking till the cows come home. In case I didn't notice, Michael Bay said that Transformers was going to be his last movie, that he was going to do a highway chase scene. As he says, he has done them till the cows come home, in case you haven't seen the DVD yet. Personally, I agree with his opinion he made on Cybertron.com, which is, in my opinion, the best Transformer website in the world. That's how I first found out that Mr. Collin was going to play Optimus Prime. And I'm thankful that they were able to get him to play Optimus Prime. Because without him as Optimus Prime, that would have been like trying to make a Indiana Jones movie without Harrison Ford. How could you do that? Now, the one thing I'll give Mr. Vega credit for was crediting Optimus Prime. No, excuse me, was giving Mr. Collin a chance to reprise his role as Optimus Prime. I was disappointed Frank Walter didn't get to play Megatron. Because that would have been, in my opinion, the best reunion ever. The first time that they would have played Optimus Prime and Megatron respectfully. But they did in the video game. First, I don't know what anybody else thinks. I like the video game. He doesn't want to be a giant helicopter, blackout, and destroy everything in their path. Or don't want to be a good old-fashioned Optimus Prime. My first problem is Brawl. It's so far in robot mode. Excuse me. I just got done eating dinner. I was just getting these done because I promised some friends I would do I promised a friend I would make a video review of Deluxe Brawl because he owned a leader class Brawl and just been busy. The artists are just going to be a pain, and I'm just not going to even try to finish it because that's going to be a waste of my time, a waste of time, and a waste of battery. But here is Brawl in robot mode. What's good about the figure is the fact that his left hand has claws, making him look dangerous. Overall, Brawl is not the best figure in the line, but for $10 you can't go wrong. Overall, I give Brawl a 7 out of 10. Mostly because I like this tank mode. Well, thanks for watching my review, and you guys take care. Decepticons, attack!